and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play SimCity. In this episode, we're going to be focusing on a lot of education as well as developing the city to get some more medium and even high density buildings along this main southern zone here. I'm going to say this is the southern area of the map because I don't think there's actually an indicator as to where north is. Actually, that is very odd. I wish there was like a slight indicator or indication of where north was, but it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Also, just a quick warning for this episode, I'm recording with a new hard drive that I just installed yesterday, a nice little 4 terabyte hard drive, and so hopefully everything goes well. There should not be any problems, but if this episode for whatever reason has any sort of problems, you can blame the new hard drive for that, but I think it should be fine. Hopefully. So, this is basically a test through and through, and yeah, we'll see how it goes, right? Anywho, with that out of the way, with that warning out of the way, let's go ahead and see about making our city beautiful, because we want to get that density going on up. What makes us happy? The city has lots of fun things to do. There are great places to shop. We love the new city buildings. Awesome. Well, things that we're going to need to do, it's of course education. So we have our grade school. People are protesting on low land values. What? Well, let's just upgrade our town hall anyway and say screw those people. Why are the land values low? Are they unhappy about the medium wealth land value? Because this land value is not too bad. Although if we go over here, the land value probably has disintegrated a little bit. Where's the shopping in the town? Well, we need more residential anyway. So yeah, I think what we're going to do here is we're going to take the skater park. We are going to remove the skater park. We're going to go over to parks. And we're going to go to the plaza. Because we want high quality stuff. Lots of high quality stuff. I know everyone's getting angry at me. Everyone's getting antsy. So let's go ahead and do something like this. And then get something nicer like this. And we're just going to go for a reasonably high wealth area on the left half here. Very, very much high wealth. And hopefully this will work out nicely for us. In the end, in the long run, we got some formal stuff as well. Maybe we should try and get something that looks kind of cool. Like this cool fountain here. Whatever works, you know. Not sure how I want to go about it. I think putting one of these here as well should be cool. And then we'll still have the medium wealth on the eastern side of the region, but we're going to go for some high density, high wealth buildings at some point here. And also let's go to roads, go to 1x speed. So hopefully these people will be a little bit happier now. The land value has just skyrocketed, and of course now we're going to get ourselves a potential mansion here, which obviously is the issue with high wealth residents. High wealth residents do pay more in taxes because I've set the taxes a little bit higher, but they also have less people in a bigger house. So there's your problem. There's your problem. Yeah. I'm wondering if high wealth people cannot be in high density zones. I think that actually might be the case now that I think about it. If we go up here... Oh no, there is density. Our land value is pretty low. That's kind of shocking. Oh, is that because we don't have recycling or anything like that? Build a recycling center? I will do it. I will do it. You got it. Yes, I think I forgot to do garbage as well as a recycling center, which is my bad entirely. Yeah, let's do recycling. So Educate Sims will want to recycle, so we'll definitely do something along those lines. So now we have some recycling going on, which I think can get turned into plastics. And then we also need a garbage dump, which I don't think we have either. So let's go ahead and get the garbage dump going on as well. We'll put this guy over on the opposite end, which kills off some buildings, but we kind of need these up and running. Just so our town is taken care of, and we don't have to worry about our land value just getting really, really gross. We're getting some more information. I think this is just about Dr. Vu being a butthole. And we're going to say no thanks for that as well, because Dr. Vu he can just go chill out somewhere else, and Superman can go chill out somewhere else as well. I think he has Batman to go fight, or something like that. Or wait, no, that never happened. Anyway. Let's see here. Wait, we have a couple of market areas? Oh yes, I probably built these a while back. Yep. Life's good. I'm saving up money to buy a bigger house. No, don't buy a bigger house. We're gonna have to increase the medium density, I think. I think we're going to actually just do that. Yeah, let's do this. Let's also go 3 times speed. I'm gonna go for medium density. The avenue should already be medium density. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go for high density. Yeah. I'm gonna go for that high density road. Just across this entire way. Probably not all of it. Probably not all of it. But a good chunk of it. I need to remember to hit the button twice. It does cost us a fair amount of cash. Absolutely. And then everything kind of tapers off into this little public school here. We click here. Public library. Oh, excuse me. This is not a school. This is a school. There we go. They both look very similar, don't they? One's just a little bit smaller than the other. This guy needs to be able to carry more people, though, which is an issue in and of itself. Always, always, always super duper expensive. Just such a shame. Interesting how you can just keep plopping on these extra areas. One interesting thing is that you don't have the option to put, like, portables down. Which is an interesting thing, because portables would just be a super cheap option. And they would just be something you plop down to add, like, extra 50 to 100 class spots for people to go study. At least that's what my high school was like. We had portables and stuff like that because our school was too poor to actually have another, like, room for us to be in. So they, like, build these, like, basically porta potties on the back. That's pretty much what they are. The porta potties. Everyone just takes dumps in them. Let's see here. The Evans Estate, the Washington Estate. I love these buildings, man. They're so gorgeous. This is like what I wish I could build in The Sims, you know? This is making me kind of want to play The Sims as well. I might want to play that in the future. I don't know. I don't have Sims 4. I have Sims 3, but if you guys want to see The Sims, I might actually play that game now that I'm looking at these sexy buildings. Just think of how awesome it'd be to smelt all that ore into metal. Oh, you read my mind. You read my mind, sir. If we go to our electronics, wow, we already spent all the money that was sent to us from other cities, because I'm a crazy person, I guess. Metals HQ, mine 96 tons of coal or raw ore in a day. How much are we getting in a day? About 34.5. We need more of this. We need more of this coal situation. How can we do that? Well, I guess by mining more coal, huh? We definitely need to remove this road. As much as I don't want to remove the roads, it's definitely getting in the way. These buildings are abandoned anyway. Low land value, I totally understand. I absolutely understand. In all honesty. I wonder what I can convert this entire area into. I don't want to make it all industrial, because, you know, it sucks that I have to have this stupid coal mine here. But I decided to put all the high land value stuff up top. It's fine, though. It's not the end of the world. It's totally cool. It's totally radical. Let's just keep building up. Just don't be concerned if I decide to eradicate all the peoples. 277, 275. So this one would be technically better. Yeah, whatever. You know what? Let's go for the optimal build. And then we go over to the trade depot, which I think is not this one, but where did the trade depot go? The trade depot. Manage the global thing. Yes, we're just exporting coal. Man, coal is worth basically nothing. That's funny. Let's turn off the global deliveries of coal. Actually, you know what? Never mind. We should probably fill it with our own coal. There's no reason to be a butthead about that. Let's go 3 times speed and see exactly what happens here, because I'm very much excited to see some higher density buildings. We got some more wealthy people. Which, oh my god, look at that density. It's so low. How do I increase the density? What makes us happy? We love the parks and the activities. Taxes are a bit high. Okay, totally understand. I totally understand. You know what? I feel ya. I feel ya. Let's lower the taxes to 8% for these guys. Let's lower the taxes to 9% for these guys, and lower the taxes to 10% for these guys. There you go. Cut taxes now. I'm sick of this. I'm sorry, rich people. I'm sorry, rich people. You're being taxed now the same as the medium wealthers. So, you know, that's how it is. I'm doing so well in this town. I think I'll be renovating soon. You better. You better. Because, yeah, I need your money. I need your money, and we need to sell this coal. God damn it. In some way or another. I'm just kind of looking at this area right now. This coal mine is an issue. This is like a really big problem for us. Universities aren't just big educational hubs. They also discover new things to build through research. Anybody got a tissue? Wait, what? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? What do you mean? Oh shit! Oh shit, our water supply is an issue. Where is our other water supply? Okay, we'll put it over here. That wasn't very good. Uh-oh. We're lacking on that money front. Uh-oh. We're about to go bankrupt, you guys. I think we're gonna go bankrupt. Oh, no. Alright, let's, oh, shit. Pass a bond measure, start a new city, increase taxes. Oh, God. What have we done? Can we go back to one-time speed? Can we sell some of this coal? We just need to sell some coal, man. That's all we needed. Once again, we lack the ability to sell coal. All we need is like one thing to go and leave the town, you know? All we need is one bit of coal to leave the town, and we're good. And we're clear. But nope, it's not happening. So you know what? We're just gonna leave town for a second. We're gonna leave town. We're gonna go over to, let's say, Sindri. Let's go for 3 times speed on Sindri for a moment, while the other town's freaking out, has no water, has no money. Oh man, that's funny. Alright, so for whatever reason, I keep crashing whenever I try and move over to a new region here. I'm going to try and start a new city, and I'm just going to load up one of these areas. I'm going to claim it. We're going to go to Brakeman's Folly, and hopefully, after I claim this area, I'm not actually going to build here. But, you know, claiming it is whatever, because we're going to claim it at some point anyway. Then we go back to the region view, and we can move over to, say, Sindri or Angelos. Let's go to Sindri and load the area. And there we go. So for whatever reason, if your city... This must be a bug with the game. If your city is broke, right? You have to actually physically build or claim a new city, or else the game will crash. That's a very odd thing to see. And by the way, if you're wondering if that was my hard drive, nope, that was not my hard drive because the game's not installed on that one. So yeah, that's very, very strange. I've never seen that happen in the game before. Also, oh, I thought that was also a bug, but no, that's just apparently how the scaffolding's working for this. Yeah, super, super weird. Let's go to 3 times speed for this and just see what's happening here on the transit side of things. Looks like they're still waiting a good chunk of time, even though I have, like, all the buses. All 10 buses. Look at this. I'm maxed out on the buses. I guess what I could do is maybe try and go for a higher cost bus terminal. Oh! We should be doing okay on sewage. I don't know why this is having problems. In fact, I would be very happy to go over to our other town. And let's see if we can give them... Yeah, I want to... What's this? 7.5 kilogallons per hour treatment capacity available at $1 per kilogram. Buy sewage treatment from neighboring cities. Oh, can I... Okay, so I have to, like, go back to the other town. Well, first, I'm gonna actually gift them my money. So let's just go ahead and give Boreal some money. Sindri being nice today. Let's give him 70, 80 grand, send gift. Obviously, when you rush a city like I did with there, it's not gonna be pretty, you know? It's gonna have some problems. And let's close out of this. I can make a lot of money in this town very, very fast, which is super nice. So this is just such a builder or spender, whatever you want to call it. Both, I guess, at the same time. Nice to see that the trees are soaking up some of the ground pollution a little bit. Obviously, the garbage dump isn't the greatest. A bit expensive. Not expensive. A bit air pollution-y. But it does burn up the garbage, and it's really one of the only options we have. I can only imagine once we start building the town just over the way, there's going to be some sort of smog kind of chilling out there, which is not going to be so hot. But as you can see, going to 3 times speed, we're almost at 10,000 barrels of oil there. Might actually be a smarter move to maybe even just focus on a bit more oil, but we are spending a decent amount of oil. It's kind of evening out around 5,000 crude oil, and we have a few other facilities that can contain the oil, I guess, as well, which is not so bad. This is just all being converted into fuel, going back to the previous area and coming back here. I don't think, though, that the plastic is going to be as important, but we will need plastics and alloy. Alloy we get from ore, and the plastics are going to be necessary to combine those together so we can get processors. Then you can combine the processors with something else to get computers, which is apparently how you do that. So we're going to need a lot of computers, a lot of processing, a lot of ore. Most likely we'll be buying stuff and selling things. Computers are worth like 147,000 per 1,000 computers or something like that. So yeah, it's going to be kind of nuts. So let's go back to the region view one more time, and we're going to send even more money here. Gift it all. We're going to go to about, let's do 70k. I'm really surprised on our taxes, by the way. We're doing really good on those. Barely losing any money whatsoever on Sindri. Super proud of this town. Super proud of this town. Let's go back over to Boreal. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Are we good? Are we in the clear? I think we're good. Whenever you see the loading screen, you're clear. You're clear to go. Man. My speed controls have been re-enabled. We have gotten money back, thankfully. Thank you, Sindri, for saving Boreal. Life's good. I'm saving up money to buy a bigger house. Excellent. Awesome. Fantastic. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And as long as we are getting more money, we'll be seeing higher density buildings, hopefully very soon. And also, I think they want me to build a metal HQ at some point. If you're ready to make this town a full-on mining town, you need a metals HQ. I'll do it. It will happen. Plop a recycling center. Have your recycling trucks collect more than 10 bins. That should be very easy to do. But yeah, interesting to see this. Let's go actually over to our region view here. And I'm going to start buying some resources from other towns. So let's go here to Sindri. We're going to buy... Sindri does not have any sewage treatment capacity to sell. What? That doesn't seem right. Well, you know what? I'll buy it from Angelos. Also, water on this front. 9 kilogallons. Or power. I don't really need power. Transit? I guess you can't buy a transit either. Very strange. I don't get it, man. What's this over here? What's happening, bro? You want to throw a giant block party? I don't think you want to throw a giant block party, but, I mean, it is $25,000. So, you know, if you want to do that, you can totally do that. Probably want to burn up some of this crap, though, that's going to be produced. Let's just plop it there. There we go. Alright, burn up the crap. No recyclables. Production stopped. What do you mean? Product storage. Or does our town not sell recyclables? Is my town not smart enough to know about those things? Maybe not. Maybe not. Health. 1 death per day. 9 of 18 people are treated. This is at capacity. Of course, we have the ore and everything like that, so that's going to be a problem. So let's get ourselves a bit more of these ambulances going on. Those are very, very important. There we go. That should help out the town a bit. I would love to get a hospital and all that too. What's happening here? We need to stop spending and get out of the red. Shh. Hush now. Hush now, my children. Things will not go this poorly. We have transportation. We have tourism. We have safety. Yeah, we should probably get safety. Let's go get safety going on. Oh god, I'm eradicating all the buildings, aren't I? Well, they deserve it. My bad, guys. I blew up your city. I blew up your town. What's happening over here? Not enough garbage trucks. What? Not enough garbage. Oh yeah, that makes sense, actually. Let's go back over here. Buy another truck. Just one more, I think. Should be alright. Should be alright. Recycling bins collected. Hey, they're actually gonna get the recycling bins then, so that's cool. And this will be turned back into plastics and all that stuff. Everyone's just so angry. Everyone's furious that I have a recycling center. Like, what are you doing recycling? What is this, Canada? Yes, it's secretly Canada. Let's see, it's set to 400 degrees. Pff, I'm just gonna crank it to 800. God damn this game. Why is everything so expensive, guys? We need a high school, which helps with... Educate, Sims, recycle, pollute less, and cause less fire. See, this is something we need. But also, we need the university. University provides the highest grade of education to your population. Research advanced technologies at the various schools of higher learning. God damn, so cool. That's so cool. I'm just wondering if, like, this town is even going to be able to focus on anything like that. Money-wise, this town has definitely been hurting significantly. Absolutely. Absolutely significantly. Doing so well in this town. Yes, renovate. Renovate. Give me your money. We're already doing the drilling, right? What's this here? Oil refinery. I didn't know this place even had oil. Where was it? We're still not doing 96 tons of ore. We're kind of getting there, but not really. That's a problem. And then we have to sell... Or no, we have to just mine it. Oh, this needs water. Okay, fair enough. Still needs water. Could have sworn we were buying water from another town, but I guess not. Okay, let's get this town running efficiently. Let's get one more of these. Ugh, the taxes, man. The taxes. I'm barely making enough money to sell off the current coal that we're getting, you know? Like, we're selling it for 6,000, which is barely anything. If we could just focus on turning it into something more valuable, then that would be great. But yeah, this town is just spending so much money on education that it's really lacking quite something. Uh-oh, we got a robbery in progress. We got a criminal over here. What's he planning on doing? Criminally things, I'm sure. Being a butthead. Holding someone at gunpoint in a fairly low wealth, or medium wealth area. Oh god. Wait, he's a murderer? Oh my god. Do we not have a police station? Well. That's not so good. Yeah, we should probably get a police station, but we also have no money, so shit. I'm not sure how I want to continue building Boreal, because... Although it started off very well, and I love the design of the city, I feel like it just does not make enough cash in terms of everything that we have set up here, so, Our sewage is kind of, like, very limited as well. We're gonna need to pull out some more poop. Just everything is kind of lacking, even though we're spending so much here. We got our city hall, you know, too much crime, we should move. All near the city hall, surprisingly, this is where all the crime is happening, just below the grade school here. Very, very shocking indeed. Yeah, but we are definitely not selling enough coal. So I think we're going to put Boreal on pause for a moment, because it's just not making us enough cash to really get us where we need to be. And I think in the next episode, we're going to focus on ore collection and creating alloys. And we need to make, like, basically a money farm, which we've already kind of done with Sindri. Sindri already makes, like, a crap ton of money, but we need to focus on one that does ore, because Sindri already does oil. So if we can make a money farm on ore, then that would be really, really good. Of course, also, if we focused on gambling, that could potentially make us a ton of money as well. So come back to the next episode. I'm going to think about it on my own time to kind of figure out exactly what would be the best way to go about this next bit. But yeah, we're definitely lacking on the money, and we're probably going to go bankrupt in just a second here, which is not so good. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.